just went wrong? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Uh-oh. I need my B12s, but they way over there. What is going on? What is going on? Tell me, oh, going on, going on. Oh. It's the message is going on. What is going on? You want to make sure I don't make some duplicates. I don't want any major duplicates. Don't want no duplicates. I don't want any duplicates. What is going on? Going on, going on. Don't want no duplicates. I don't want no duplicates. So let's make sure I get less and less duplicates as possible in my kippers. So we're gonna be working on these. I also want to infuse in a new deck that just came to thought. It just came to mind. That is going to be a subject card. Subject card. So I don't know how we're going to create this, but it just popped up in my head. It just popped up in my head. Okay. This will be that type of situation. So we're gonna go ahead and how can I make me a subject card? I don't know, like okay, I just had the idea to do it based on the other oracles I have, which are this is my whole bag for, this whole bag is for Kipper. So we're going to do these with these three right here to try to create a subject card. Okay. So let's see. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. We're just going to get creative. So the premise is a subject, like whatever shows up on this card, we're going to create a subject around it. And if we need these for clarifiers, we will use these for clarifiers. Okay. So I do have my tray right here. I don't have no room though, but I do have my tray right here. So what I want to just get what's on my desk out of the way to the side. So we've been still doing some deep cleaning as much as we possibly can under the circumstances of the housing situation, and that's what we've been doing. So there we go. More light, more light, more light. So let's see what will be the subject matter. So like whatever cards come out, I want to do it as a 2 card. You guys know I like to do it as a 2 card. And so whatever comes out as a 2 card, that's how we'll do it. As far as trying to draw a subject. Wow. Okay, so the 2 cards that came out was threat and resistance. And it's going to become an oracle, right? So resisting somebody's threats of resisting arrest. There it is. Okay, resisting arrest. Okay, there we go. And the way we're gonna do that, oh, it's hot. I just got like hot. And I'm trying to see. This is where my daughter will come in, where she'll help with cover art. I don't feel like I want to do it as a big card, which is like this size. I don't feel that way. I think I'm gonna do it this small size. But it's just gonna be a plain card, meaning like it's gonna be a plain card. Like a basically a playing card that you would play cards with, you know. So we're gonna use, my daughter has got me fully stocked. Some more materials came in, money came in, so we were able to do this. I got a little, we both got a class action lawsuit check. So it wasn't much, but it was enough to get some more supplies. Wasn't enough to like buy groceries and get supplies. Where's this other one at? Is it up here? I already got one that's ready. So you'll be the one that, what you in there doing? Oh, still in there, do. What's up with this stuttering? You gonna make the cookies? Yeah. Okay, and then make sure you don't make them too hard. I like them soft because my mouth still hurts. Put the fan on, and then I want you to go. Oh, well, you can't. I don't know if you can. Well, let's not mess with it. When I get off alive, then I'll show it to you. The I like to surprise you. I like to surprise you. Well, you don't be surprised because you get to see it, but you know what I'm saying? She got all these clips over here that we be looking for. She got them all stored up here instead of putting them in there. So where they go? Let me get this little sticky out because I might need it. What happened to that extra pack? I didn't want to do it on these. I wanted to do it on these. Remember that pack that was open? Oh, you used it. Yeah. You used it. Okay, so I need a fresh pack. Have what I need as far as what? You know, when it comes to these kippers, I'm going to create based on what you made for me, and then that's it. Then, put them in the bag. I need the bag, because, I can't turn. I'm going to start getting dizzy trying to twist my back. Seem like, thank you. Yeah, well, you need to turn it on so you can run these. Run these. See, there you go over here messing with stuff. I hit that turn to me where I could be able to get to it. Oh, my bad. Stop messing with stuff. Get away, get away, get away, get away. So you good. Right. I just needed you to give me this. And you start turning shit around. Everything. So I'm going to take this out of here right now until she's able to. I hopefully remember and have her to run these because the little is coming off of my conjure cards. So I'll have them run her later. But we're going to need this bag open so I can drop in all what's made for today. So we're going to use this pack. And we're going to just write up the subject, resisting arrest. Okay, you know how people do theirs in the tarot readers that do theirs as a an index card. Well, these are technically index cards, and they get real big and girthy and stuff. So I love these these are playing cards, the size of playing cards. Let me get my playing cards so I can show y'all. These are the size of playing cards. See that there? And they're perfect in my hand. You guys know what I do about what's coming next. I use these same cards. So I think they come in like 752 times what? How many? 5? Whatever that is. Whatever number that is. So we try to buy them in the bulk like that. And they last for a good while. So I'm going to make, these are going to be the subject cards. They're just called subject cards. So I have to create a art. Okay. That's how I want to do it. I don't want them to be overly thought out and too deep. I just want them to be subject cards. Okay, I need my clipboard because I don't want to write on my table with these magic markers. So let's go with that. So the subject was resisting arrest, right? Resisting arrest. Now my daughter wanted to figure out how to get clever and make do a some little pictures if she wanted to. She can do that. I like it when she gets real, creative and put pictures on them and shit. So let me get the two that I use. Black. No, not that one. It was too wet. This one. Which one is strong? That one. So guys, I'm finally turning back up to do the cards like I said I wanted to do. Because the point is for me to get super, super, super organized. Super, 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 super organized. So therefore, whenever I come back to work for real, for real, for real, for real, I got all what I need. Because it's time to revamp, reset. It's about a big reset, okay? So that's resisting arrest. You see how I came up with that? Only because it is resisting and then arrest. Whatever pops up at the top of my dome is what I need to write. So since that's like a very catchy, let's do this one. Resisting arrest. This is where the magic happens. Mm-hmm. And then if whatever comes into my mind, I'm going to add that. Okay. Because I'm one of the type of people that don't like to see a lot of white. Being apprehended. Resisting arrest. Going to jail. Being apprehended. All right. So then we got to come up with cover art, guys. So we get to have fun. All right. So that's those 2 cards. Anything else that we can see out of here? You guys can see that he's resisting the door closing. So with the threat of an X. So I'm hearing what's that? Restraining order. I'm hearing restraining order. And then I heard breaching the contract. Restraining order. Anything else I see out of that? And of course, ex, wife, husband, boyfriend, won't take no for, I don't know, whatever. Cook them, bake them. If you bake them where they ain't so hard, they're going to last. Ex-wife, husband, boyfriend, or girlfriend won't take no for an answer. Okay, that's what I got out of that. All right, so we got those 2. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Next 2 coming out. Next 2 coming out. Rival and conflict. Wow. So I heard the 2 words, or the word conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. Two opposing forces. Okay. I'm hearing sibling. Sibling rivalry. I heard stepchildren. Stepchildren fighting with blood-related children. Okay. All right. That's what I got out of it. And then I also see workplace brawl. Co-workers. Bosses versus employees. All right, that's all I get from those two. What else we got going on? Return. So what's being returned? The X returns and then does what? Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that with one of these. Wow, okay, so somebody is planning on returning to you. So somebody is planning to come back home. Somebody's planning to come back home. And then I heard returning to an old job. Returning to an old profession. Or hobby. Okay? Returning to an old profession, job, or hobby. And then I also heard returning to a relationship. Let's do that one in pink. So I'm going to use all my colors. Returning to your ex relationship. And it could be anything. Boyfriend, girlfriend, turn into your ex. Turn into your ex relationship. We're going to fill in the blank. All right, returning to your ex, whoever it is, but it's a relationship. All right, so that's what we got for those two. All right, let's see what else we get. This is the subject deck. It's the subject deck. Somebody's being overloaded, so somebody's under pressure. Under pressure. Okay, so let's see what this is. What's this pressure about? Something came out. Okay, pressure has been relieved. So this says support. So pressure has been relieved. And I just heard cosmic support. So I'm hearing the mental fatigue from unresolved issues are relieved. See if I get any more hits from this. Any more hits from this? I'm hearing going to therapy. PSYCHO, therapy. And I heard trauma. Going to psychotherapy for trauma. I heard mind control. I guess we can use this one. Mind controlling tactics. MCT. It's going to be fun to see how Ashley's going to come up with an art for that. Okay, what else? Anything else? A supportive woman. I'm going to put that in pink. A very compassionate and very compassionate and loving woman. Y'all know we got to make a match. A very compassionate, an emotionally available man. Where's my brown? And emotionally available man arrives. An emotionally available man arrives. Okay? Because I'm using brown, I just heard a complete shit show. A complete shit show. Okay, so that's what I got out of those two. Now let's start working with some of these kippers and see what we can get to add with those. This is my new deck called Subject. I think we'll call it Subject Matter. How about I write that down so my daughter can... So you know I got what's coming next. This will be what's the subject matter. Or what's the subject? So what's coming next? What's the subject? But I still like the word matter. I like the word matter. So this is the what's the subject matter deck. Or it could have been what's the matter. I don't know. See which ones Ashley likes. Because that will help her to make the art. What's the matter? Okay. There we go. So now we got the name of the deck. So let's see what comes out with the kipper. I didn't even know I was going to make this deck. It just came right now. Okay. I need a subject matter, Spirit, please and thank you. I need a subject matter. Ooh, something is not over. Something is not over. Something is not over. Okay, let's go with that. Let's do that in blue. Something is not over. Something is not over yet. All right. So something ain't over. Turned right away. So what's not over? Let's see if we can get something over here that says what's not over. No, not these. Ashley! You coming in here with me now? Oh, Lord. Give me some juice. My mouth is doing this weird burning feeling from that lemon pepper. Still got me all tingly. What was I looking for? Oh, my brown cards in there. Can you swipe that out of there for me? So you get to make cover art. So do you like the name? So this is a subject deck. Like what the subject gonna be about? Or what could be some of the subject matter? So do you like what's the subject matter or subject matter? Do you like what's the matter? Subject matter? Or what's the subject? What's the subject? You like what's the subject? Okay, she likes what's the subject. Okay. So you don't like the matter. Take that off. So she just like what's the subject? Can you bring the radio in here for me? Radio? Yeah, put it on 99.1. I need to relax. Like I'm just feel irritated. What's the subject? So that's the card. That's what she said the deck is going to be called, guys. So what's the subject? So that's the name of the deck. She get to create some art for it. I love to see how because she created the what's coming next art as well. So what's not over? Let's get my little brown kipper. Because when you come here, babe, I would like for you to help me write up these kippers because I don't want to make my, trying to write that fine print. And I don't want to make my hands, my arthritis kick in. So if you would help me out with that once you get through doing it, you know what I'm saying?
What stage you need?
You can't see right there?
Yeah.
Huh?
What stage you need?
I need some juice, and I need
Yeah,
when you
I know
come in
that.
here, that's all I need you to do is write up, like, you know how I used to cut them in slips for you?
Yeah.
And then you write them up on the cards.
Okay.
Because I can't, like, fine print and make them neat, and then you write in print anyway, and me, I'm more,
That's
and
fine.
then my hands gonna start. So that's why I can write with these kind of markers with the bigger letters and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm having a hot flash again, God. Okay, so what's not over? Somebody's expectation isn't over. So what is somebody expecting? So something is not over with someone with their expectations, okay? They still expect to do what? So I hear the word is expect a change. Expect a change in what? Because this that sounds like a what's coming next. Expect a change in what? Or it could be no, something is not over. Expect a change. Okay, well Spirit say just look that up. Okay. Okay. That's why I got my book. I don't know why I took those out. I think this rolling thing gonna be my whole kipper. I'm telling you, like I am obsessed with kippers. I have a new one coming on the way. I have a new deck, and it's a new deck that I sent my daughter that I need her to get for me. But it's like $30, so I haven't got. Wait a minute, what's going on? Close. Matter of fact, let me send it to her. What the hell? So as soon as we get another little chunk of change, she can buy that one for me because I'm like obsessed with these kippers. Let me look for it again and send it to her because I might have sent it to her a while ago, so I don't know if she got it at the cart. But I'm obsessed with kippers. Okay, so we're gonna look up 28 in expectation and change. And I'm getting hot. So hot. Okay. And then hopefully we'll get into before I go what these little messages what people was talking about. And we'll be done with today.
Is there anything you need me like to need me to do, or just get me done with the
Mm-mm.
things?
Like I said, I'm doing this.
Okay.
When it comes to you writing up the ones you already created,
Yeah.
they're from here. Where did they go? Did you take my little
No, I just took
the
that.
yellow
It's right
tape?
here.
Right, but cut it in strips.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the cutting in strips.
Okay.
So you can hand me something so I can have the strips for you.
Okay.
If you can give me something that I can put the strips in, and then you can write them as you want to. Like it's no rush. Now, whatever you're doing in the kitchen to keep shit organized, handle your business. I like making my own oracle cards. What's this one? There's another Lenormand too. I like Lenormands as well. Hmm. Y'all, I'm trying to find that Kipper deck. The Kipper deck has went up to. I mean the Kipper book went up to $25. I think I spent 20 on it back in the day when I got mine. Here it is. That's the one I want. So it's $26. So if I can get a love donation to further help the ministry, then I'll buy it. Let me send this to my daughter with the picture. Hold on. So this is the deck I want to get. That's the other kipper I've been wanting to get. It's called the Christefania. The Christefania kipper. I want it. I want it. Let me send it to my daughter. So who knows? She may surprise me and get it. I like when she surprises me and do shit like that. Like, oh my God, you got it. It's $25.96. So let me copy it and send it to her through text so she can always have it. So yeah, y'all, I have not been feeling good. Again, it's the hormones, it's the perimenopause, it's the so much layered of shit, and I haven't been feeling good. So I've been feeling very lethargic and weak. So anyway, 28 and 9. Hopefully this not something we already got wrote up, because I ain't gonna write it again. So we got to think about a different way to channel the message, because I don't want duplicate on top of duplicates. Okay, but if there is anything that I know how to do best, is to have my oracle messages not ever sound the same, so it's a different slant on the subject. Okay. Okay, so we in expectation right here, right? Okay, so we're gonna put can't move right now. That's what it's basically saying. Can't move right now. Okay? You can't relocate right now. So you can't move or relocate at this present time. All right? So that's not good to know, right? Like, nah, I'm ready to go. So you can't move or relocate at this present time. And then what I heard crystal clear was, but why not? But why not? Right? So you see how I got those cards from that. So I'm already being excited about my subject matter cards. I already been excited about them. So we over here creating, baby. All right. So that's what we got with that. So let's go ahead and put that back over here, because we're going to recirculate them. Okay. So let's see. If we have expectation came out, what could be the next subject matter? No change in what you expect to move, you want to move, you're ready to move, you're ready to go, you're ready for all this shit to be, this stagnant ass energy to be over and done with, but it's not time yet. It's still, they still got time to fuck with your energy, right? Prison. Okay, so prison. What about prison? What about prison? So I'm gonna cut these up in strips for my child. She didn't bring me a container. I need a container. So who going to prison? So we already channeled that about somebody going to jail, risking arrest. What? Resisting arrest? Somebody going to jail? So we got a conflict here. So, a fight. Yeah, somebody going to prison. Literally, look. And in prison, somebody's going to prison. Give me the container for the strips.
I put you in the plastic bag right there.
Dude, I want something I can drop them shit in, like an open container. I don't want to do all that. I told you how my shit gets to be locking up. You don't get it. You don't be getting it when I say stuff. All you gotta do is bring me an open container. Somebody is really going to prison for, and then we're gonna put fill in the blank. That's good. Thank you. Take that back in there. We need those. You already got all these little baggies every damn way. And I already had baggies if that's what the idea was.
Okay.
We already got resisting arrest, right? Fill in the blank. Somebody's really going to prison for what they going to prison for. So what do you go to prison for? I heard embezzlement. 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 I don't really know exactly what that means, so let's look it up. Embezzlement. So what does that mean? A financial crime. Okay? So they're going to jail for EMBEZZLE dash MENT. And embezzlement is financial crime. A financial crime where a person steals or misuses money or property given to them to watch or manage. See, that's what I'm saying. See how my handwriting doing that weird shit? Good thing I was able to write that. But I don't want to take a chance to try to write more and more and more very nice handwritten cards, and they looking all freakish and messing me and being all messed up. I don't want to do that. So I will put my daughter in charge of that. She's a very good print writer since they stopped them from writing in cursive. She never learned how to write in cursive. So embezzlement, a financial crime where a person steals or misuses money or property given to them to watch or manage. So somebody's going to jail. Somebody's really going to prison for embezzlement. Okay? I'm just saying. And they are mad because they're getting caught. Huh. And I just heard that song, Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you gonna do? When they come for you. I don't even know who sing that. Y'all know I always gotta throw me a music oracle in there. All right, who seen it? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody gonna give you no the A. Police never give you no break. Who seen that song? Who seen Bad Boys? No, not the movie. The song. The song. Song. Who seen that? Oh, Inner. Oh, that's yeah. They be jamming too. They got a different song that I like too. Inner Circle. Yeah, by Inner Circle. So they had a file Inner Circle. They was running with some kind of group by Inner Circle, and we're gonna put 1987, so there could be how much. Oh shit, let's add that up. 10 and 15. Ooh, that's 25 years. 25 years to life. That's the next card. 25 years to life. Woo! Some serious shit there. 25 years to life. Hmm. I just heard a RICO charge. What's that? I need to listen to Inner Circle. Let me go pull them up so I can listen to them once I jump off. Inner Circle. It's a song that they got that I like. Yeah, Inner Circle Radio. Okay. 25 years to life. What is a song on life? Temperatures like 100 degrees. I don't find no hay. Time flies. No, how it goes? Life flies. Life flies. For a RICO crime. That's what I was supposed to be looking up. I got distracted. Okay. RICO. Why did you take me all the way up here? Damn, what the fuck happened? Oh my god. Why you putting me all the way up there? I got so many damn tabs open. See, y'all done pissed me off. Because you took me out of my page. Alright, I just want to put the acronym. Because somebody said it the other day. Special legal accusation under the Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. Lets prosecutors target leaders of an ongoing criminal group for crimes that lower level members actually carried out. Yeah, for a RICO charge. RICO charge. Woo, child. I don't know why I'm getting into all this crime stuff. So it stands for racketeer. That's that shit they was trying to give, what's his face? I know I didn't spell it right, but okay. Racketeer, influenced, and Corrupt Organization Act. All right. So that's what we got out of these two right here, baby. Wow. Now that was some channeling some messages right there. All right, let's get two more of these. And I pretty much will stop when the board is full. I think that this behind my back is making me feel some kind of way. All right, let's see what else on these. What's coming out of these? Imbalance. So this is somebody who wants to bully over you. Who is this bully? This is somebody who want to bully over you. What they want to bully over you about? Let's see. Who is the bully? Who is the bully? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so a physical illness is hindering your progress in life. That's what they gave me. But I feel like it's a person that's actually bullying too. Is it a person or is it a group? Because we just got the racketeering thing. Is it a person or is it a group? Look, it's the house. So 33 in house. Let's see what that's saying. 33 in house. Me and your brother got a special thing going on. You say it's puppy love. So we did get 31. Does this have a number? 34. 31 and 34. What is that message? Yeah, inability to work. Yep, disability. So what it's saying is that it's temporary disability. Your disability, your disabling, your disabilities although it's been written like that, right? Your disability will not last forever. Okay? So, thank you for that. And then we had 34 and 33. Self-inflicted situation. The situation has been self-inflicted. All right, what else was that? 20. A hereditary disease. Your disease is hereditary. And I just heard Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so now they want me to look at 33 and 20. A family with secrets. Hmm. A family with secrets. Family with secrets. Okay, that's what it says. A family with secrets. 33 and 20. He's not sharing his thoughts. Why is the same messages coming up? Like, what the hell? Whew. So let's go ahead and cut some of these for my baby to do. Some ones I want her to get on there right away, which is the one I just did. Okay, so it won't be like simple shit. Hmm. Oh yeah, there you go. He was a sugar daddy. He was a sugar daddy. That's very profound. I just heard seeking legal counsel. Due to the fact when you're dealing with a relationship, that one's important. Okay, that's important. What else? Okay, we'll take this one right here. Oh yeah, we'll get this one here too. See, some of them, I wrote it just to make the message make sense, but wasn't necessarily needed to be written down any further than that. Okay, this little piece goes with this other piece. Okay, recognizing an illegitimate child. Meeting a benefactor. Which I think I have that one in a different way. Okay, somebody being happily married. And a close bond with their children would be important too. A changed man getting out of prison. Or after prison he became a changed man. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. My trash can right here and I stuck that all the way down there. Okay, loves to please this woman in bed. We already got that one. I remember. What the hell is that smell? You cooking onions again? Yes, you cooking. This apartment has no filtration system whatsoever. Every time you cook something, you can really smell it. Real damn loud. Oh my god. I wish I could open the window and get fresh air. Ooh, sugar rush. Alright. These probably going to be with a bigger one, actually, because of the fact that it's a lot to say. Okay, so these would all be like about relationships. Okay. Alright, that go with that other little piece. These are the two I just did recently. Ooh, child, them onions is killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me. I can't breathe. Onions destroy my membranes. Yep. These are gonna be so like boom, boom, boom. All right. We definitely needed those. Mm. Definitely a good one right there. Mmm. It's crazy because it's kind of coinciding with my subject cards. Oh, there was onions. I think I actually have this, but it's written a different way. So we're going to get it. I think that's 2 messages. Yeah, it is 2 messages. That's a message, and here's the other message. See, that's why I told her let me do it, because I know what goes with what, because I wrote it. Go in. Don't start no shit, won't be none. Uh-oh, out of staplers. Out of staplers. You got staples over here? Yeah, mine. Yeah, I just had to move my cup. It's at the bottom row. You got staples over here? Yeah, some staples. Staplers. Not a stapler. Staples. I got them, but it's all the way at the bottom row here. Ugh. So she gonna give me staples. I'm out. That's why I was acting funny. Who them onions is killing me. I know it's not your fault. It's just none. Can you take one of these back and put them over here by you? Over here? Excuse me. Do you have anything in there that would hold this? Okay. I have some, but I'm saying it's all the way at the bottom. I'd have to move my coaster. Oh, fudge. Okay, I gotta break it. This one don't take all of that. Here. They can't take the whole length. Here. They're gonna put the head in. There we go. Huh? Yeah, it was fine. Did you mess with it?
No, I'm just saying.
Security of Federal Penitentiary. Where that's at? Okay, wow. This was a lot coming up lately. Like, what's going on with this jail stuff? It kept coming out. Somebody's taking their ass to jail. So this is that message right here. I don't think I got too many prison cards. Now I'm thinking about my kippers that I already made. I don't have too many of these, so I don't feel like it's overkill when it really need to be noted that that's what's happening. Yep, here it is again. That's why I heard that song, Life. Temperatures like 100 degrees. Mm-hmm. We'll take this one right here. And this one, because it just channeled different ways, so. Oh, and then with the Wheel of Fortune sticker. Yeah. A wrong direction. Let's keep that. That one I already got. I already got this one too. It's crazy. I should be repeating. So that's a 17 gift card with 21 family room. I didn't write the 21 family room on there. So 17 gift. Mmm. Uh-oh. Okay. Mm. Okay, this is something altogether different. This is a COID. All right. This was a COID about the channel message. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, look, we went through them all. Uh-oh, shit. See, these messages were repeating themselves, which is why I do this like this. Mm-hmm. 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 I think that one's already been done. Uh-oh, this got torn off by accident. Mmm. Fuck. All right. All right. They all got stripped out. Cool. Here are the strips. And she's already made the cards. Which are here. This is all she got available. So, hopefully she makes them very neat. Whatever she don't understand, ask me if you don't understand my handwriting. And there they go. Who put this on your table? Mm-hmm. So whatever you don't understand, my scratchy, let me know you know and I'll let you know you know what I was trying to say. All right. Okay, so that's no longer a problem. Uh-oh, minor issue. That's no longer a problem. And then we already had 28 expectation and we had 34 work. What else we're gonna use? We'll put these back over here for right now. All right. So let's keep these card mapping cards. I'm gonna just put these over here because the card mappings helps us to get a definitive on what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. That's what it does. It helps us to get a definitive. Okay, so give me some more subjects. I need some more subject cards. See, this is when I need like a little thing right here in the front of me. So my shit won't be messy. I freaking can't stand for shit to be messy. I can't work like that. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's the one that I haven't finished. That's with that wealthy man and stuff. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got going on. Subject. Give me some subjects. Can't leave. What is this insider? Someone on the inside. Someone on the inside. I'm hearing someone you can trust. Someone you can trust from the agency is what I heard. Someone you can trust within the agency or government. That's what I'm getting right there. But what is this restriction thing about? Clarify what this restriction thing is about. Because it keep coming out. The truth is... I'm hearing private investigator. Private investigator. Private investigator or investigation in progress. I just heard undercover. Going undercover to work the case. Yep, the truth coming out. What is this all about, though? What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on? Something is lurking behind the scenes. X marks the spot. Yes. X marks the spot. I always say that. I always say that shit. Let's look that up. What's the spiritual meaning behind that? Spiritual meaning behind X marks the spot. Let's see what that means. That's what it means. Mm-hmm. Mm. So it's an inside connection is watching all the shit going on. All right, give me some two subject matters under these cards here. Give me two subject matters. Divine feminine. And what else? It's at the end of her road. Come to the end of the road. Mmm. Mmm. What else? So meeting a man of honor. So there's light. The grass is greener on the other side, is what I'm hearing. Excuse me. The grass is greener on the other side. Okay. So is this blissful connection? No more pain. This is gonna be a trusted, tried and true, and this is gonna be a relationship. This is gonna be a good relationship. You said, can you ask a question? Can you ask what? This is going to be a great relationship. Okay, so I'm going to put wholesome relationship or a relationship built to last. The right trusted one, y'all. So that's good to know. That's good to know. That's a good message right there. I got 3 cards out of that. This is what's the subject. So we did what's coming next, and now we're doing what's the subject. It's going to be fun to see how Ashley come up with the art. So is this a literal death or just a transformation? Let's see. Is this a literal death or transformation? Oh, wow. Well, that's a sure way to say somebody will not have access to you anymore once they pass away, right? Mm. Okay. They passed away and can no longer hurt, harm, or injure you. Permanently blocked is also what I heard. Permanently blocked from affecting you. We gonna find out what was permanently blocked. Something is permanently over and done with. Woosah. Something is permanently done and over with. Person can't hurt, harm, and injure you anymore. All right, that's good to know. All right, give me another message. I can't even think. I'm over here brainstorming for a cover art. I can't think of nothing. So hopefully Ashley will come up with something super clever. And like I said, when she can write these kippers up at her leisure, it's not a like, oh, I need these right away. But I was told that what I had so far, I had to get them written up for some reason to put a, oh my God, to put a storyline together. Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to contend with this weird ass symptoms? I rebuke you! Symptoms are relentless. Oh my God. You feel better in one way, and then here comes the same symptoms back again. Like, it's like what you would call relapses, I guess. But the fatigue has been out of control, and I know it's the hormonal. It's something. It's something. Wow. So courthouse is here. Courthouse, and then something is in reverse. A relationship is over, so somebody's getting a divorce. I heard divorce or annulment. Divorce or annulment. So that's another thing. Something says something is permanently over and done with. We're gonna put divorce. How do you spell annulment? Oh my God. Woo! I just be want to jump out of my skin. I be want to jump out of my skin. Annulment. How's it spell? Yeah, I had it right. Annulment. A marriage is canceled. Okay, so who getting a divorce? Who getting a divorce? So somebody could have died, so you became a widow. So we're gonna write that out. Becoming a widow. Okay. So relationship was over. It's at the courthouse. Somebody didn't actually go to the courthouse to get married. They had an actual wedding. Let's see. Let's see if this is about. Ooh, be careful. Is this about a wedding? So we got new love. And what else? So somebody has lost faith in new love. Somebody has lost faith in love. Okay? Don't have faith in a relationship no more. So that's a succinct, straight, clear and through that it's over with. So this person no longer sees the other person as the it factor anymore. This person is no longer the it factor. Like, they ain't feeling it. That's not even thick enough. They're not feeling it. They not feeling it, child. They just like, nope. This not for me. This not for me. It's pretty much over. So what happened? What happened? Uh-oh. And then we have the directions to the deck. Tell me what happened, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, there was no gain. They didn't gain anything from being in this relationship. It didn't pay out anything. It was, yeah. See, this is the gift. The gaining card. And they didn't gain anything out of it. So we're going to write up all loss, no gain. Let's do a red again. All losses with no gains. So that's definitely a dead end, right? We're going to write that up. Dead end. Where's my brown? It feels earthy, right? Dead end. A dead end road. And then I just heard climax of the story. Climax or the plot thickens. Okay. All right, let's go back to these cards. So we getting this is going to be something that I really want my daughter to tune into to help me build, put her 2 cents into it, because she's highly intuitive. Highly intuitive, and this could actually work with her other deck that she created. I forget what it was called. I forget what it was called, child, but it's a good deck. All right, let me get 2 out of here. Okay, boom. So, no money. Income came out in reverse. No money. All right, let me put these back. I think I should just filter them back in because it's giving me different messages. No money, no money, no money, no money. No money, no money, no money, no money. Yeah, all of them is in the upright, upright, upright. So no money coming in. So that's what we're going to write up. No money coming in. That's the first card. No income. No money coming in. That's right. No money coming in. I don't like the just simple income because it just means that you have no actual physical government hitting you with the taxes type job, but it doesn't mean you absolutely have no resources. So we need to make it be known that you have no money coming in. Make that shit straight up. Let it be known. And I'm going to even write it in reverse on purpose. Mm-hmm. Absolutely no money coming in. That's why I wrote money in reverse. Absolutely none. All right. So what else is going on with this no money coming in? Show me another subject with it. And that turned in reverse. Self. For you. For yourself. Absolutely no money coming in. Okay? For yourself. I just heard reflecting on your future. Reflect on your future. Again, somebody is like trying to keep you oppressed. And as you continue to try to work all these different systems that supposed to gain you money, it's a conflict of interest. So a person cannot be in control over you if you keep speaking up for yourself. You keep speaking out. They want you to stay like this in turmoil, mental anguish, but you're protesting. Okay? So you're protesting this no money. I mean, if everybody else has this and that and other, what the fuck is hiding your shit? So I mean, it's inevitable that you was gonna protest. I mean, it's in the cards. Okay, so that's what that's saying right there. So what's gonna turn around for you? Is it gonna turn around? Mm-hmm. Government, yeah, yeah, they're being exposed. Their tactics are being exposed. Hmm. So I'm hearing becoming the talk of the town. Becoming the talk of the town. That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. And I just heard making the news or on the news or making headlines. Making headlines, child, making headlines. Okay, that's what I heard on that. Because they trying to destroy you, beloved. They are literally trying to destroy you in every which way. They're trying to destroy you in every which fucking way. See? And the pressure gonna be relieved, baby. The pressure is being relieved. Yep. The pressure is gonna be relieved, and you're gonna now. That's what I just heard. That's why I was singing. What was the song? Temperature like 100 degrees. Yes. Yes. Now you are back in control of the narrative, beloved. You're back in control of the narrative. That's right. Look, can't make it up. Authority. You are now the author of your own story. You're controlling the narrative. You control the narrative of your own story. Don't you forget it. You sure do. You sure do. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Of course, it's by design. Look at that. Look at what wanted to come out. What wanted to come out? Boom. In agreement. Boom. Interference. Didn't I tell you? You have a jealous hater ass bitch watching you, trying to stop everything you doing, and you keep going. Jealous, hating, envious. You got a jealous, hating, and envious bitch interfering. That's what you got going on. Yep, it says it right here. Says it right here. Says it right here. Right? And it's like they're going behind your back, setting up contracts with motherfuckers. See? They're going behind your back, setting up contracts with motherfuckers to gang stalk you. Okay? We definitely need a card for that. That definitely does exist. For sure. Setting up contracts for the setting up contracts for the gang stalking campaign. So that's what they're saying. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how the messages keep coming out like this. It's crazy. Nothing about my pulling of cards repeats over and over again if it's not true. It's just not just happening just to be happening. A partner. What about a partner? What's the message about this partner? What's the message about this partner? Exposed. So a partner is being exposed. A significant other, somebody you know, is being exposed. Yeah. 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 I'm hearing an expair. An affair is being exposed. So a secret affair is being exposed. Uh-oh. Running out of room. Where is that at? Here we go. A secret affair is being exposed. All right, so what's going on with this affair? Let's find out some more details. What is it about this secret affair? Is it sexual, romantic in nature or not? Is it sexual, romantic in nature or not? Okay. Oh. So there's two women. Two women. So two women are main characters. Two main players are women. Okay, two main players are women. Okay, I'm gonna do another one that says two women are involved. Female gender. That's what they saying. Female gender. Male gender. All right, so we ended with those cards. We did one whole pack, which is, I believe, 52. So we did one whole pack. Waiting on my baby to come in here so we can discuss this. We can discuss this art. So, what is about these two females involved in what? I want to know the remaining part of the story. What is about these two females? Moving on, okay? So, who's moving on? Or a woman is moving on. Okay? Following your intuition, you move on, okay? You don't want to be a part of no secret affair. Somebody is really trying to keep you locked in into this entanglement. So that's a card. Hold on, let me get my bag. Locked into the entanglement. An entanglement. And she says she like, what's the subject? Okay. Can't wait to see her make some art. Ow. What did I just say the card was? Moving on. Following your intuition and moving on out of an entanglement. Leaving as a third party in the relationship. And entanglement. Okay, so you leaving it. You're not bothered by it no more. You're not feeling like you need to stay stuck with him. That's right. You rising above any of this nasty energy that has been involved around somebody. That's right. Opposing forces. So there are opposing forces that are coming against your divinity, your rise to your single, sexy, successful self. There are opposing forces that's trying to keep you entangled. Yeah. And don't want you to leave out of poverty, but you definitely leaving out of it, right? With the divinity card and the poverty in the reverse. So you are turning from all this bullshit, leaving it behind, becoming single, sexy, and successful. Okay? So what's coming in for what's coming in for ya? I'll timber for ya. They running their mouth. They running their mouth. Gossiping. Gossiping. They gossiping. Because they can't seem to stop you from continuing rising and continue to rising and continue rising. They can't stop your ass. They stay talking shit and gossiping, child. Rumors. Spreading rumors. Malicious lies. And rumors. I just also heard clickbait. Clickbaiting. Kept on while I was feeling this little cold air. There we go. There we go. So I feel good about what messages I got from all those cards. I feel good about those messages. And that all came from that right there. All right. I wanted to finish out that storyline. Wanted to finish out that storyline. All right. So we did those. Let's see if I can put this around here and it works. Probably not really. It's not taut. No, it's actually not taut. It's not taut at all. But we'll leave it. And we'll still put the red ones on now. Actually, you know what? It might be more taut if we do it this way. This one's about to pop any day now. Okay, so we got that. We got the core mappings. So we did good out of the kippers to get us some, what's the subject? Okay. And so now I'm finna just go what I'm hearing off the top of my dome as I'm moving around over here. Okay, so those worked out. Now we finna go into the yellow card. Now, you know, those gives me hits. All kinds of hits. All kind of hits. Okay, so let's do that. My daughter is cooking early, so she can get that out the way. So we can enjoy the rest of our Sunday, our lazy Sunday, which I'm back working. All right, so, ow! What else we got going on here? So that kipper book is, I don't need it anymore. We did that. Well, need some more messages. Oh no, that's something totally altogether different. This was not. This was something that I channeled with that. Okay, so we got that done. All right, I think I'm done with kipper for today. All right. Um. Oh, actually, I still got these to do, but I don't feel like doing them right now, so I'll just hold them for later. For later, beta. I'll hold them for later, beta. Okay, we'll put these up. All right, and then I felt like I'll be good. That I started that new. I guess that's what it was about, starting that new deck. Oh, I was supposed to be doing these. Okay. Supposed to be doing those. Supposed to be doing those. Core messages. Whew. Oh, God. Oh, these gotta go in there too. Any way to store my cards, I gotta figure out ways to store them without having them unorganized. All right, so we'll get the messages out of here. Let's get some keywords out of here. That's right, we don't want all these cards and shit. Let me get some key messages out of here. Subjects. Give me some subjects. Praise be. Give me some subjects. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. Praise be Most High, to God be the truth. Give me the messages you want me to have. Give me the messages you want me to have. Praise be to God be the truth. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. Show me what messages you want me to know and receive as the truth, yes indeed. Show me what it is you want me to see. Show me what it is you want me to see. Show me it is what you want me to see. Show me what it is you want me. YouTube, why is it that y'all be filling up my channel with all this shit about these motherfuckers trying to call oracle cards, demon cards, but every other person that's on YouTube, they are easily able to receive a genuine audience. What the fuck are y'all think y'all gonna continue to do to my energy on your fucking bullshit ass platform? This shit is constantly happening to me on your motherfucking platform. Why is that the case? Y'all keep having all these bots coming into my damn live stream all the fucking time. Good. I love it when they talk so I can block them bitches out. Mimic chest. Guard against mimic chest. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. That's what I'm saying. Every time I come on y'all platform, this shit happens. What the fuck is going on? Every time. It's never failed. It's like since day one. Since Midas Touch of Love days. Since Midas Touch of Love days. So this has nothing to do with anything other than that's what you're letting happen. Beware of too good to be true offers. Absolutely. Goes right in the context of what I be talking about. When I said that you think just because you offered me AdSense monetization that I was going to, see, 333 on the clock. I was going to be thinking in another way of viewing things. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's like somebody really wants to control the narrative. Real strongly wants to control the narrative of how I do what I do. Somebody really wants to control that narrative. Because it's been too long. You just sent me like a little thingamajig. You talking about, oh, you've been on our platform for 7 years. But yet, it's been 7 years of like bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. Like, it's so fucking annoying. As soon as you go live on your platform, you got a million motherfuckers, that you block out. It's way more that's coming in than what you're showing. But that's why, I mean, I'm exaggerating saying millions, but anybody that speaks has got to be, oh, get rid of those demon cards. Oh, Christ is the Lord, and that's demonic, that's witchcraft. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. Like, let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the meat of the pie. Like, what's really going on? What's really going on? You please send me some notifications of showing me what's really going on with your goddamn your platform. Because it's been like that since day one. It's been like that since day one, since Midas Touch of Love days. It's never been any progress or any type of a feeling of like connection with real people. Everything is bots galore. It's not even fucking real people. It's not even real actual people, because it doesn't go like that. If it's a real person, real haters, they're going to continue to come and harass and come through and all that, you know? I dealt with the real live stream platform and saw exactly how that shit's supposed to go down if you really got true people, real actual folks with a phone that comes in your room to fuck with you. It don't go like that. You got all these weird ass cartoon characters and shit like that. Like, get the fuck, clear that shit up. Clear that shit up, because you should know that about coming for me. Motherfuckers that come for me and make it like a hobby or something to do, oh, you get that ramifications of it in all kinds of ways. Whether you don't associate it with it or not, you get the ramifications of it. An unexpected surprise. Surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs. Unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters. Unexpected joys reveal hidden depths and profound connections. So an unexpected surprise. So somebody probably try to literally like send you some money or like a gift or something like that, and it's like they want you to accept the gift, some type of shit. It's like a setup. It feels like a setup. Like basically the same shit I'm talking about. Like, I remember I was talking shit about your platform and how the same shit I'm speaking on right now. I've said this so many times before. And then literally after that, you sent me the notification about, would you like to become a Google Partners? For what? Right? But, it's all about, for me, it's all about a strategy. For me, it's all about a strategy. So, meaning like when you challenge me to something and you challenge me to be in this certain compliance, because what I feel like you've been doing, YouTube, whoever behind the scenes it is, you basically want to put a lot of, especially black women, in this certain box. Now, if they're not discerning, and if they're not directly connected with the Most High, in the ability to easily see through the bullshit, like or call it out, because you gotta be fearlessly calling it out as well. Until they even get to a point where they realize, hey, there's something very dark and sinister about social media, and they really take heed to protecting their energy in a certain way that they don't get sucked in by it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm noticing what you're doing to black women. There's a lot of black women you're trying to put in a box. You want them to speak a certain way, act a certain way, but if you can manipulate anything that's going on within them that's broken, this is that box that I'm talking about. This is that box that I'm talking about. Before, I used to get on live and would get zero comments. I want to go back to that. Zero comments. Although once I hit end the live, I see that I had 35 comments, 20 comments. But some kind of way was blocked out, so it never came through to disturb me. Right? Or I want to be organically viewed. What that's the part I'm talking about right there. You really think that I don't know that you control who's on your platform and how they're being seen. You control whoever gets on the platform on a live stream. We're not talking about videos, because I gave up on doing that. I'll tell you this for a fact. I gave up on doing that. You're not going to be able to swindle me to just put up videos about merchandise. I won't do it. I won't do it. Like that right there is a done data. Because that's how I started. Right? I was not being on live at all. At all. You see what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that every time I go on your platform, I go live. It's all these little weird bot cartoon character. They don't even have pictures, like real pictures of, like, even fake people pictures you just stole off the internet. They don't even be real accounts. They're not even real accounts. How do you give certain content creators an opportunity to become Google AdSense monetized, but yet they are still bombarded with all the bullshit they was dealing with before they became monetized? It seemed like you would be able to see yourself growing on your platform, right? Growing in the sense that I'm talking about organically growing, not in the way that you want. Oh, sell this, sell that, tag this particular merchandise that you talking about, in all of that. Like, literally, you trying to control the narrative of what it was I came on your platform to do, and make it not fun at all, not exciting, not it's not giving at all, like nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But what I want to talk about, what I want to expose and bring to light, is that I see how you're trying to, like, block a lot of black women. So it makes me wonder, what's the race that's behind the scenes controlling YouTube? That's what it makes me wonder, because I'm noticing that I don't give a shit what black women are on your particular platform doing. They are being targeted in a way to where it's like they must be pushing very nasty, grungy content, maybe more than likely about their personal lives, personal stuff they've gotten involved in, and whatever, right? Personal. Okay. Um, I watch a lot of different content on a lot of, I watch a lot of different people, different channel, like different shit. I'm not just watching. I don't, honestly, it's only specific people I watch that do storytelling, aka tarot reading. It's only specific people, and they have to be of this upper echelon type of a way of being guided to give their messages and give their, basically, their counseling. So they have to be in the energy of like a counselor like myself. I won't be paying them no attention like that. right? Straight up, right? Because what I keep saying over and over again, if you wasn't getting paid on YouTube, would you still do what you do? And if it would be like a hell to the no, then they doing it for the money. They're doing it for the money. Strictly that. For the money. Whatever the money could be. It don't got to be big money because I don't see nobody truly growing from whatever they get from you. I don't see growth. And I'm talking about like shit, whatever they may be lacking, they really needed a new table. Like they was been eyeballing a very nice customized table that they wanted to sit at, and now they've gotten it. And so they just kind of, happily make an announcement that, guys, so I'm gonna be changing up some things. I've gotten this table that I think would really work well for me, and organizing my, just organizing my office. So guys, I'm really exciting, to change the decorum. It doesn't mean that they gotta show you specifically like, oh, I got this big lump sum money come in. My income just skyrocketed with YouTube. So look what I got. I got a new car. I got this. That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So for the record, if you didn't pay attention, that I did research on how to do content in a more what's the word? Basically how to grow on YouTube. How to do content was my reason for listening to Steve Kennel, but it was more so of me wanting to know how to produce the content because I was so new, like so extra, like newborn baby. Okay? And so I did studies. And if I could actually go find my YouTube folder, which is probably in a box some fucking where, I could pull it out and have receipts and show all the notes I wrote down and everything from watching Steve Kennel. So he talked about different ways to make money on YouTube. So I didn't approach YouTube for to make money. I never approached YouTube to make money. I never ever even thought nothing about it. It was not a thought. It wasn't a forefront thought. It wasn't an afterthought. It wasn't a thought. I literally came here to see me and my daughter. Basically, the whole premise for me being on YouTube was when I saw Jessica the prankster and her mom, Mama Red, on Facebook. And I was like, oh my God, this is like me and my daughter like just having fun and everything. So I saw me and my daughter cooking together, going out doing shopping together, going to bingo together, whatever. So that was the actual premise of me doing YouTube, or my YouTube channel, which, excuse me, it was supposed to just be one channel with me and her on it. And because she saw me starting to do like, talk therapy, basically doing vlogs about leaving out of a toxic marriage, all kind of shit that I was going through at that time with that marriage and my health, all of that. So she said, Mom, I think we should do 2 separate channels. So I was like, okay, yeah, I feel that. Right? So that's just the breakdown on how I started and why I started. It was about fun. It was about, wow, and the only videos I truly enjoy doing as a physical video is videos with me and my daughter included in it, having a good time, whatever we're doing. I love those. That's the content that I'll put up on a video form. The reason I do the music is because I don't feel, it's like, I just don't get it, man. It's like the shit is so obvious. Like, it's so obvious what's being done. It's like, it's not even hidden. It's not done in such a way where it's to be where you can't really detect it. Like, no, it's so obvious. Like, how the fuck in 7 years you didn't grow at all? Make it make sense. So I was asking AI. I said, I was showing AI the specs, right? The, what do you call that shit? The matrix, Anyway, on the YouTube studio, and AI was blowing smoke up my ass, the shit he was saying, because I was like, dude, you keep repeating yourself, and you're not saying the facts. I'm asking you, why is everything going in a descended motion? You're not making sense. If I was doing this strictly to make money, why would I not be disgruntled about nothing is growing, it's descending? So every time I put something up, it descends. I put something up, it descends. Make that shit make sense. AI was all on y'all side. So that's how you know when I asked him and he said, oh, Google created me, some type of shit. Anyway, he when I say, dude, please don't try to talk me in a circle. The question is, how is it that you put up, if I was doing YouTube to strictly paid on it, how is it that I'm doing it? Yeah, give me a vitamin B12 over here. How is it that I'm doing it? Everything that I post is descending. It's going down. Make it make sense. So I don't do it for the money at all. But yet you make it so difficult to even want to, you know, and that's the why I'm gonna keep going, because whoever the fuck is doing it or whoever behind the scenes, because I see what you're doing to other black women. You're trying to put black women in a box. You're trying to put black women in a position where they can't fully feel like they can grow. That's what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be so desperate to make the money that they're gonna keep doing it any and all kinds of shit. I've seen so many weird things where a person can literally like put up one video and it goes like 50,000. But all the other shit they did, he didn't do shit. Make that shit make sense. Make that make sense. I've seen it. I be researching, baby. I be studying and everything behind the scenes. I watch for every little thing that my higher self, aka spirit, tells me to pay attention to. And another thing, it has nothing to do with what time of day you come on this shit. This is another thing, y'all try to play around with that studio part back there on the Matrix that tell you about that. What time people are watching. You ain't got shit to do with that either. Because I've come on in the daytime like this, and there was a momentum. I came on in the wee hours of the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, there was a momentum. I came on at 8, there was a momentum. So that I only did those things just to prove. I do it all just to prove my point. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why it's been bothering me a lot lately is just because y'all think y'all slick. Y'all think that every black woman that you try to reel into this certain like narrative of, if you do shit the way we say do shit, then we'll see, if you pass the test, and then we'll give you a little momentum. No, I'm not going to do things the way you want me to do shit. Let me tell you why. That's not the premise. That's not the premise of why I'm here. I didn't come here to be a salesperson for you. To sell products for you. I didn't come here for that. You didn't send me an email saying, "Oh, we really like your mother-daughter, connection. We would like to see if you guys would like to promote certain products." You didn't send me no email saying that. And then discuss finances, and then I said to my daughter, "Well, what you think?" That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Like, it's weird. It's like every time you turn around, when I jump on your live, I jump live on your platform, I'm constantly getting these little motherfuckers coming here talking about, "Oh, that's witchcraft. Put the cards away." Take your ass to everybody else's room that's getting tons of like comments and all kind of shit that they ain't paying you no mind anyway, because the chat's moving fast and they sitting there to talk their shit, and then end it and go about their business. But then I watch other people who truly do get a few haters, a few little bots, a few little fucktards here and there, but they mostly is starting to build a community of people that are entities, because I don't know what the fuck they are, showing up, communicating with them and flowing with them to where they feel like they're being effective in what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Then I see those that get all the roses. They don't get stuck with too many thorns. They get all the roses. I pay attention. I go on other people's lives and I people watch, and I notice all this shit going on, but I'm noticing that black women, it is certain black women that you're doing it to. And it's all kind of different ways that you're doing it. It's not just with people that are reading tarot. I'm seeing it. Let me give you a perfect example. This whole thing that I'm noticing that y'all are promoting black women being homeless. Like, you're giving them a certain energy of, yeah, keep promoting this, keep talking about what you're going through, keep sharing your day-to-day hardship. And you would think that it would be balanced to the degree that if you see that, and then all of a sudden you see a woman that's, showing how she started her own business as she loves to bake. So you see the balancing out. This woman going through this hardship right here, whatever. And then this woman right here showing that she built her business from scratch. It's no kind of a balance in it. And then you can't control. That's another thing I've noticed. You have not been giving me any, on this personal channel right here, you have not been giving me any options to say what I don't want to see. Why is that the case? What I don't want to see. You done it on Hidden Lies versus Exposed Truths, which is For the Record 3411. You did it over there. You did it over there. I thought that was odd. And then the Carmen Justice Terrell 369 channel, y'all just got that one on hijack mode. Straight up. Because it was a fresh new beginning, like it was a new Gmail account directly connected to that channel. You got that motherfucker on hijack mode. Like, oh, we gotta monitor everything you do. Make that shit make sense, man. I'm the same person running the music channel. I'm the same person that's documenting a lot of shit that I'm speaking on. I can pull up videos and send you links to whoever would ask to prove what the fuck I'm saying. On For the Record 3411, that's what that is. That's a whole vault of just proving shit. Okay? That's what that is. A whole library of it. It was never meant for me to load up videos over there that I never looked at the channel for that reason. And then my art channel. Look what you did to that one. So you can't tell me it's not somebody behind the scenes at your motherfucking organization that's consistently doing shit to make sure I don't organically grow in nothing the fuck that I do on your fucking platform. And no, I'm not disgruntled and hating on nobody else that is getting it. Nope. I'm only concerned with me. But I'm going to bring up and point out proof. Okay? But I'm seeing what you're doing to black women. I'm seeing it. I don't see this with any other race, but I'm definitely seeing it with black women. Where if they're talking about being homeless, they're talking about being pregnant, they're talking about anything that shows us being dysfunctional and going, it gets promotion. It's promoted. Then don't let me be watching one particular person that's a real person that's in social media world. Then you started flooding all this content about black women being unalive, about their lovers, all kind of shit that is on this platform that you constantly flood around me. See? So I'm going to always express and expose me being targeted in a way to just like try to kill my vibe, and that just won't happen. You can't kill my vibe because the vibe was not built or born for YouTube. It was already there. It's innate. It's innate. It's just so fucking reckless. It makes me wonder what's the race that's actually running this shit behind the scenes. It's really strange because I noticed that it was an Indian that took over the position. So it was kind of amazing to me that I go watch this certain movie platform where you can watch movies, and they have a lot of Indian movies that I can't watch because I can't understand the language and it doesn't do closed caption. But then on this platform, if an Indian person took over, why don't I see much more Indian content? Thought that was strange. Interesting. But black people are like the number one race that you guys are exploiting through social media. The number one race that's being exploited through your social media programs and apps and all this shit. Yeah. And it's easy for you guys to do it because you offer them incentives to continue to exploit themselves and be dysfunctional and keep this fucking narrative going that none of us are very, 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 very consciously aware of what's going on. One person I can give all his roses to right now is Papa Duck. Because he stayed putting out that knowledge. So I'm going to always say gratefully so that those people that are putting out the knowledge, they're staying consistent. Him and I just want to make you think what's his name? Dane Calloway. That's just two that popped up the top of my head. I'm grateful that they were able to get their momentum, get their footing and everything, get the messages out, get their content out that they do. I don't know if it's like if it's a misogynistic thing where it's about women. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's going on, but I just want to let you know that I don't appreciate how every time I go live on your shit, this stuff is consistently happening on a regular basis, and you think it's going to make me stop. No, it ain't going to make me stop. I'm going to keep coming back just so I can prove what I'm saying. Yeah, that whatever, because I'm on live, you got where the curtains are drawn. You know, there's nobody seeing the light. The light has a shade on it. You know, nobody's seeing it. That's exactly what you do. But you allow me to come on your platform so you can peer in and watch what's going on. Shit is so fucking bogus. But I don't like to be toyed with. I'm not a toy. I'm a very high vibrational conscious being that is directly connected to the most high source. Okay? Successful. Okay? Absolutely. I mean, how do you be on your platform and the likes go all the way up to like 20, but the longer you sit on your platform, the likes go all the way down to 7. Not did I say likes? Yeah, likes. That's what I meant to say. Likes. Likes. So that means like if you just allow likes to happen just because people come on, they're not actually double tapping the screen. How the fuck do when they leave out the screen untaps? Like make it make sense. I pay attention to, and then I've seen people that only have like, I've sat there when they freshly came on live, not coming through after the fact, and literally noticed that they'll have like, let's say they got 15 people that's still consistently sitting there watching them, but their likes is like 85. But I jumped on the live when they first started the live, so how the fuck do they get 85 likes when all I saw was 15 people technically sitting there consistently? And you'll know who's actually there for real because some texts are coming through, some comments. I was like, that's odd. How did they only just have 15 little heads of people here, but they got 85 likes? You can only tap it one time. Like, I'm telling you, I pay attention to all your little schemes and all the shit you be doing. And those people that be like, hit the like button, they need to stop saying that fucking shit. Because they have no control over that. I wish there was a way that I could fix it to where I could turn the fucking like button off. But guess what? You haven't given me that feature. Because I've been combing all around looking for it. And I have not found the feature where I could turn off the fucking like button. I have not found the feature that I could turn off the like button. But for example, a person that I know for a fact turned off their like button was Sunshine Tarot. Well, she goes by Nicole now. She literally turned off her like button. And she never says, hit the like button. You guys, can you hit the like? She never says it. She turned it off. It doesn't work on hers. Whether she actually turned it off or y'all turned it off or whatever, but it's been off. And she ain't never made no complaints about it. Okay, I'm not sure why my like button is not working. It is crazy. And then another thing, how do people, like, she's a perfect example. How do you have 200-something thousand subscribers, but then you go away on hiatus or whatever going on in your life, then you come back and you only got 15 people watching you. And your views only get to like 100 and something. You're constantly doing shit to cancel black women on this fucking platform. You constantly doing shit to cancel black women. You allowed them to get a certain momentum and a certain flow, and then you said, okay, we canceling you. Boom. But yet they still use your platform. I mean, I'm bringing up Sunshine Nicole because maybe she oblivious to what, I don't know. I don't know if she got a notice and said, hey, you haven't been here for a while. Are you okay? Like, we haven't seen you little new content, because I just don't understand how the fuck that happened. You started and you build it. Then you get to the 200-something thousand or something like that subscribers. You get the little plaque and whatever. And then all of a sudden, because life is life, and you get away from doing readings and shit. And then all of a sudden you start to come back and you barely get anybody like, oh, there she goes, she back. This shit weird. It's weird how you really think people don't pay attention to what the fuck you be doing. If you gain the momentum of all these so-called subscribers from the get-go, you built that. From your personality and your energy putting on the channel, they should not be completely, how am I talking about her? How am I talking about her? Meaning like I didn't forget she existed. That's my point. How did she come back and there's barely nobody in there watching her? Phoenix Marvelous one day lost her damn mind, was just like all scrambled, like, because she saw nobody coming in, like, where's all the people at? I was like, calm down. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't get the notice? And she started doing all her she started doing all her videos as lives. She didn't do no more physical videos no more. See? Yeah, I peep game. I be peeping it all. I just slide through to just check out what's going on. Only the black ones. It's not really too many other race feminine tarot readers that I watch. Or I've come to know that they do this tarot reading stuff. No. It's mostly black women. Mostly black women that you either let get a little bit of momentum, but it just don't really go where it should go. It's like, and then you'll see the same style of a so-called tarot reader. You'll say the same style. One over here, she can be crunk talking her shit, and then she got the numbers just. Then another one over here, she kind of talk her shit, but she stay on the streamline of give you the facts. She barely doing anything. That shit doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Like, who the fuck behind the scenes is making the decisions to say who will and who won't get a momentum? Who behind the scenes is making the decision on that? And it's definitely based on whether you like somebody. It has nothing to do with their gifts and their talents and their creativity. It has nothing to do with that. It's all based on whether or not you like them or not. So who the fuck behind the scenes is just straight up hating? You ain't doing it. If you not doing it, then why the hell you trying to critique? This ain't music where you be like, well, she has nice octaves, she can carry these notes, da 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 da. That makes sense. That makes sense. This one we can really market, we can really, and in this one right here, she needs some more work. That's musically speaking. I get it. That's musically speaking. But when it comes to this so-called psychic, intuitive gifts and everything, and you reading the future or showing what you see in your intuition, how is it that you saying one can get it, the other one can't? Make it make sense. Your whole platform needs to be revamped. And I mean revamped to the point where I've said this to y'all before. Y'all need to offer some type of incentive system. Since you love to, put people in this feeling of like they gotta comply. Okay? Y'all need to come up with some type of incentive system or some type of tiers. Cause I mean, I'm just gonna shoot this shit straight with you. It is nothing about the way you got your platform set up now that I would ever want to like grow in it, because I don't really see any massive incentives other than you give me a fucking plaque. After the plaque and you just decide to just take my shit all the way down, who gives a shit about this plaque? What does it do for me? Can I turn it in and get me like at least $2,000? Like the plaques, like they got gold in them or something. Like, what are they gonna do for me? Again, as when I use as in the reasoning of me using the music industry, you got platinum records, you got So this is something that's like, man, I accomplished that. I hit the charts. You know what I'm saying? Revamp your shit. Like, give people incentives. I'm sure you're doing it behind the scenes secretly to certain ones. But you need to, if you really want to get more black women on your platform doing the nasty and whatever the fuck else to try to grow in your shit, you need to give incentives that they can see. Because a lot of black women have no idea on how this shit works at all. They just get a phone, start loading it up. They pretty much learn how to like put the video up, tag it a little bit, put a title on it, whatever the fuck, throw a thumbnail on it, and hope it do something. Like, oh my God. I just had to say that because this shit be annoying the hell out of me every fucking time. Like, every time you come in here, I would rather them be like making little stupid ass like ABCDFFF1222 shit like that than to just, oh, put those cards away, that's demonic, that's witchcraft. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's like you just sending all them motherfuckers over here. Because if I am not seen by organically good God-sensed people, real people, then I shouldn't be seen by them either. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is the reason why I do not read comments. This is the reason why I do not care about the comments at all. That's why I don't. And I feel like that's why y'all try to penalize me too. Because I won't buy into that shit. Because it's fake, it's phony, it's not real. Even when they come in and trying to agree with you, oh my God, yes, what you're saying is true. That shit, they be bots. They be paid for, or what's that word called? Not paid for, but basically bots that you sick on the person. That's what they be. So successful. So, but somebody is gonna try to send some fake ass, and this might be this YouTube shit. This might what triggered it. Trying to send you this fake ass incentive or this fake ass chest of treasures, but it's fake. And thought that you were going to be all overwhelmed like, oh my God, I'm about to be rich. The fuck? Make that shit make sense. And from now on, when I get on your live stream, take it all the way down. Make it stay 0-0. How about that? Make it stay 0-0. Just like it always was before. 0-0. I want to support you spiritually and not feel bounded by your struggles nor the opinions of others. I'm here to lift you up even if you're unsure of what the future holds. See? 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 So I'm no longer seeking help. This is the Most High. This the Holy Spirit that's here to always let you know what's going on. So you're never gonna bite the bait. I just watched so many others that bit the bait and then like, oh my god, guys, so YouTube did this and YouTube did that and YouTube penalized me for this and YouTube penalized me for that. But then you turn around and you see all kind of nasty shit going on and being promoted. Shit crazy. Yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Most High. That's right. Guidance from above. That's right. That's right. And one thing about it is that I love about my spiritual self, my spirit, is that I aim to see the day when all the things that I speak on comes to pass. I aim to see the day that everything that I've spoken come to pass. And that's why I channeled the card, even in death. Even in the crossing out of my physical body, being able to see spiritually, consciously that everything that I said came to pass. Because you can't get away with the shit. You can't get away with you starting these platforms to promote all kind of dark, nasty ass shit. And anyone that's on your platform speaking the truth, sharing love, trying to promote love, and their energy signature is pure and untainted, these are the ones that you keep playing around like they little children on your fucking platform. You understand? I see all the nasty shit you promote. Whether it's AI generated accounts here on YouTube or not. I see it all. All of it. There's nothing that gets past me. Shit. Like, for real. Always a black woman gotta be talking about she got pregnant, he don't wanna, I'm homeless, he did this to me, my husband put me out, or he won't help me, and you promote that shit. You promote it. Slide to the left, and it's a woman over here talking about, guys, I'm doing things. I really don't know. I'm new to YouTube. What I like to do here is, I like to paint. I like to decorate. But hope you guys will grow with me. And they're so brand new. They're so unaware. And then you make them struggle to get any organic attention on their channel. You make them struggle. When I talk my shit, I don't necessarily be speaking it as profoundly as I'm doing now about me. Because I was targeted since I was in the womb. I'm speaking it for other people who are unsuspecting. And they keep trying. They keep trying. They keep trying. And you get off to that shit. But then you'll let some bum busted ass shit that ain't worth nothing to be watching get numbers, get a momentum. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. And I know that y'all motherfuckers was responsible for when I went to the TikTok, and it was a strategy for me to mention that I have a TikTok, and then all that weird ass energy went over there. All that old spam body ass energy went over there. Oh yeah, I told that on purpose and even put the link on purpose. Thank you. Cause TikTok is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I really don't like the platforms with all these goddamn little things flying across the screen and all this here shit and gifs and all. I don't like all that busy ass shit. I really don't. So I'm glad that you sent your bots and your spam accounts and all troll bots over there to spam it out. Because it was getting a natural organic momentum. And now I see why people have said that they don't even tell people that they do YouTube. And why people that on TikTok won't fuck with YouTube. It makes sense. It makes sense where if you got your start and your shine through Facebook, don't fucking come. Maybe if Joe Nettle wouldn't have brought our ass over here, well, it's a man, his ass over to YouTube and did all this shit over here trying to think, I'm here icon and all this shit, he would have kept a nice little juicy momentum going with the Facebook world. But no, when you came over here, see all the hate that just came through? All that hate constantly coming through. Constantly coming through. I know what the fuck I be talking about. If you got your break on Instagram, stay on Instagram. Cause I'm telling you, it's crazy as hell, child. I see it all the time. Every black woman is, I don't care what she doing on your platform. You try to control the narrative. You try to control how the fuck is this content creator How can you be creative? Ever since you didn't offer me this shit, everything that has been happening has been in the descended energy. Make it make sense. How? If I show up for a job and I hit the clock, I bet you that better be accumulative to the day of payday. It's supposed to be accumulative, not where it's taken away, being subtracted from. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. And that you keep wanting me to promote products and shit. I didn't say I wanted to be no damn seller. My knowledge ain't even for sale. My wisdom is not for sale. You see what the true premise, what the real core of me is trying to produce here, as I was guided by the Most High, that I had to share my experiences. You see what the core is. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. This is not no game you got to pay for. You just got the motherfucking what? Don't be late for it. How about that? Shit. Everything about a black woman on your platform got to be nasty, degraded, all kind of shit that's just of our race is what is being promoted. And then you just trying to box me in with all this nasty shit all around me. So it makes it not even pleasant to just go and just look at somebody's cooking. This is what's so goddamn dumb. I literally got to find people that's doing artwork on my music channel, write down their damn name, or send the link to me on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Then go out of that channel, go into my art channel, click on the link that was in Messenger, bring up their channel, and then subscribe to them. Why the fuck isn't that my art channel got a lot of people that's doing art? Make it make sense. Because I didn't gave up on anything that has to do with growing organically with y'all. I promise you, I don't give a damn if you turn on I'm hearing Kanye West, all of the lights. Him and girl, Rihanna. You can turn on all the lights. You still not gonna get me to fall for this shit because you was consistently fucking with me from day one. Midas touch of love days. And what am I pissed off about? I'm talking about trying to box me in to make me do shit a certain way. I'm more than beautiful fingernails. I'm more than a beautiful afro. I'm more than that. Don't try to promote just that shit on the channel. So I strategically stopped putting up anything about that because that's what you would promote. Like you wanted me to be about beauty and no, that shit is boring to me. After I do my nails, okay, what else is there to talk about? You're not going to get no more videos. I showed you my regimen. Now what? And guess what? It was some beautiful natural long nails, not these falsities and shit. It's some beautiful naturally long nail channels that I followed, and I was like, wow, yeah, they really about this life. Cause shit, how she keep her nails so beautiful and long and they don't break or nothing? Like she got to be really prissy. So I saw that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do my homework. I saw that, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna be me. And I did it so innocently. I was just like, yeah, guys, so this is my routine of how I do my nails. And here's another thing. I had no idea that particular video was getting such a momentum. So you have always tainted my YouTube studio. It ain't never been, what's that word called? Up to date in real time. That's the word. It ain't never been in real time since Midas Touch of Love. You put a strike on the music channel for no fucking reason. And then never took the damn strike off. And it still never gained its momentum back again. Like, what the fuck? Like, man, please. This shit feel like being in a shelter. When the question was on the exit would have said, would you refer anyone to Star Hope? And I could have said, nope. If there was an option, if there was no other option for them, and Star Hope was still around. And mind you, when I say this, Star Hope is obviously around. I'm standing in its building. But I said it in future tense, and look, it doesn't exist. But my point is, it's crazy. I'm telling you, I'll be so cold with it. It'd be shocking me. I wrote on the exit when it said, would you refer someone to Star Hope? I said, no, absolutely not. But if they had no other choice, yes. But with these Not this knowledge to know when you come here, whatever I wrote, straight up, scared of who and what. Don't ever target me and assume I'm gonna kiss ass with you. I'm gonna play the nice. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna play nice. Cause I don't bother anyone. I don't come on anything to start trouble or do no kind of crazy shit at all. That is not in my alchemical makeup. I'm an old ass soul that used to look very youthful and pretty, with it. And guess what? The Star Hope Transitional Living Center that used to be at 6801 Ardmore is no longer there. Go figure that when I wrote that out, I said, if it's still here, I wrote that shit out. It's like I knew it was not going to be there no more. And I wrote it out. Imagine the years that went by, however long it was, and they were bulldozer down. The very place where you tortured me and made it very difficult for me to go through my transitioning phase. Like, are you fucking serious? You think I'm going to promote? If a feminine energy has the ability, I spoke to a lot. I counseled many women that came through there, opening up and talking to me. And I told them the truth. A lot of them was very appreciative that I told them what pitfalls not to fall for and what to not do to get themselves put in a pinch and get kicked out or whatever, or get fucked with. Because I was getting fucked with and I'm following the motherfucking protocol, but I'm still getting fucked with. Make it make sense? But one thing about it, two things for sure. The Most High always put angels, guardian angels in my corner, all around me. One thing about it, always a guardian angel all around me, governing how far you can go with the torturing or the what's that word? The triggering. But how the fuck out of any other day I get on your platform and every motherfucker come in here, oh, put up those devil worshiping cards. That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. It's like, what the fuck is that? Why don't you just swipe the damn phone and keep on going? Like, what? That's how I know you be allowing them bot-ass energies to come onto my channel. You had filled it up with bot central from the day one of Midas Touch of Love. I used to go through the subscribers and be like, what? All these accounts are fake. I seen it way back then. I started YouTube 2019. The channel was called Midas Touch of Love. So you've been annoying me for this long, and I've still been at it. Because the Most High consistently helps me to purge this shit by speaking the truth. Thought I wasn't going to tell the truth? You thought I was going to be like, oh, hip hip hooray, I'm getting 2 cents a day. Hip hip hooray, oh no, I got 5 cents today. What? Like, that shit is like worse than like picking cotton and how much money they gave them then or whatever incentives they gave them. That shit is ridiculous. Like, turn that shit off. That's like literally you getting a class action lawsuit check and it's for $5. Kiss my ass up and smoke. What is this? Like Michael Blackson said, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Make it make sense. I honestly don't think that there's a platform that exists that is not having this dark underbelly of what we want to do with your energy. Then you got tarot readers that saying that people is some kind of engine, some kind of mechanics that's still in their content and using an AI generated voice over it. How y'all can't do nothing about that? You are, it don't make sense. Who the fuck got that kind of authority to be stealing these people's content, basically stealing their voice? They're stealing their voice, and then they're using an AI to be a voice over. They put like a hand that just does this really repetitively with some cards in front of. I saw it. I sang them about a bitch. Then you got all these people coming in their comments talking about they're them and all that. So now they got to make an announcement. Hey guys, that's not me in the comments. This shit is crazy. I remember when y'all ran away. What's her name? I can't remember. Mana? I remember every time I talk about this shit, it's like she is the premise on why I go so strong with it. She was a beautiful soul. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Y'all got to get y'all shit together, YouTube. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm very much so a very anointed advisor. Okay? And I'm just telling you what I know. Chill out on the shit. Balance the shit out. In this world, it's about dualities, but there should be more balance here. Not so much more, especially with black people's energy. All the dysfunctional, nasty shit is what you got. I mean, it is just flooding on my algorithm. And you give no abilities to choose what it is you can see at any given time. That's strange. That's very, 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 very strange. That if you go on any other platform that's meant to actually organically help people connect and network with, they work at it. They listen to the grievance and they work at it. So you'll send me like little surveys. How are you doing? How do you like this and that? It don't matter. Like what you ask me this shit for? I'm talking about it right now live. I'm talking about it right now live. What I gotta write something or click certain buttons and stuff. I'm telling you right now. It's the same thing I've been saying. I've been saying this. And it's like it's like you trying to strong arm me like, can I get some likes? Where are the people at? The people are not there because they blocked out the people. Duh. You know how many people on they got them cell phone right now? Right now in this fucking moment that's just swiping through, just, oh, what are they cooking? Oh, what's that? Okay, that person got distracted because the phone rang. They put the phone down, like, hello? Oh, hey, what's going on? So then there's other people that are, wherever they are in the world, it's time to go to sleep. They can't go to sleep. They're on YouTube. So I'd be on at that hour of the morning. Whatever time they're up looking, I was on live. They didn't see me. I'm on at this time. Somebody else is on it. And I'm talking about in other countries. They ain't seeing me. That shit is weird. Everybody with phones that's on your platform that's on live stream, how the fuck is it that they're not seeing certain people? Because you're doing that. You got the ability to orchestrate and control that. Tell me you don't. Please prove it. Prove it that you don't. See, I've asked the Most High God to give me the ability to see what's going on behind the scenes. And let me tell you the premise. What was the reason? What was it's when you was attacking my music channel and now you're attacking my art channel. It's not really that I care about this channel like blowing up, growing. I don't give a shit about that aspect of it because it's personal. So when I grow and then I take all the shit down, it's no longer there. So you wasn't there a part of my journey. You might come in when the channel is like crickets, like there's nothing going on over here. But it feels like it was like a nice, like somebody really lived here. Like, like a house that's just sitting there, nobody there no more. And it's like, wow, I don't know. It just feels, I feel the energy in this house. It's a good energy though. But wow. That's how it is when people come by the channel like, damn, okay, well, what's going on in here? And I moved out all the furniture. It's still there. But I moved out the furniture. I didn't make it a showroom for you guys. I moved out the only thing that's going to still be there is the foundation of the music. Not even the art, because there was a specific reason for me starting my own art channel because I had business-minded goals. Business-minded goals. And this is why some of these people are like, don't tell people your dreams. No, it's not about whether you tell it. That is so fucking counterintuitive for you to say that. That's how you build your business and you grow your revenue by the people. So stop telling your dreams. Don't tell people. No, that's you causing a person to feel like they need to fear if someone knows that they have dreams and aspirations outside of what they're doing in the moment. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. If I'm gonna build a business of a store, online store, it's the people that's got to patronize the store in order for the store to be successful. And that's why I'm pissed off. It has nothing to do with this personal channel. Nothing at all. Because you know me, unless you ain't paid attention how I deleted all those other videos that I had that were physical videos. And it's about to happen again. I don't give a damn. It's when you sabotage my music channel that was supposed to be connected with the people, and you sabotage my art channel that's supposed to be connected with the people. That's what I'm pissed off about. And that's what I took up with the Most High. Because the Most High was the one that said, okay, I need you to do it publicly. And I was in disagreement to that. I said, oh yeah, me and my daughter, we cook, yeah, we have a good time. No. No, I need you to talk about things. I need you. That shit didn't make sense to me, and I fought it tooth and nail. That's how the videos of the nails and the music and more cooking video, because I was refusing to be talking about what I was going through. Two reasons: embarrassment and resentment. Two emotions that was driving that energy. So it was like conflicting emotions. And finally, I gave in. I gave in to my higher self, directly connected to source, and I was like, okay, I see it. I see the big picture. I see what you're telling me. But if my story was supposed to help other people, and you do everything to make sure I'm not heard, seen, or felt, or nothing, then what's the fucking purpose? What's the purpose? Try to run somebody off and shit. Like, are you fucking serious? You might as well just shut people's shit down, and they're like, oh, well they banned me. I can't come back. I don't know what I did. Huh? Woo! How powerful am I? And I'm not even having a certain subject matter. I'm just talking about shit. Look, condemnation. I'm just talking. Look, public scrutiny. Public scrutiny is causing you to question your worth and your motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and your resolve. And it ain't even the public. It's these fuckers from the behind the scenes. They are such cowards. They do shit covertly. Cowards. Because they know they have no reason to be fucking with you. None whatsoever. Just because we can. Just because we can. Look. Thank you, Spirit. Digital detox. See? Lost in the virtual world and neglects real life relationships. Realizes the need for a digital detox and seeks clarity. That's exactly what I just said. That I've been talking to the Most High about. Like, what is the purpose in this? Because I'm going to still continue to do my work. Okay? Feels overwhelmed by digital content and needs a break. No, I need a whole reset, a whole revamping. Like I told him, revamp. Revamp. What's next, Spirit? Look. They trying to bother you to the point where you're not rested. You're not at ease with yourself. And they made me believe our connection wasn't real and that it was just a waste of my time. I know now that was untrue. Destiny had a different plan for us. So overall, what I'm feeling about this is that the Most High exactly wants that, saying that that's exactly what's going on. They want you to abort your mission by these tactics because they feel like if you don't comply, then you just won't fly. You won't grow. But I set this up for you. I put this in motion for you. So one thing I've always noticed that when the Most High has me be the catalyst for some kind of karmic retribution to come in, it's very surreal on how it go down. It's very surreal. It's actually kind of scary how that divine intervention steps in. Give me one more. Shredder. Notice patterns. Thank you. Notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories. Random thoughts and intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, every comes a day when I'm supposed to be done with YouTube altogether for real, it'll be done with pleasure. You won't be like, oh my gosh, yeah, like when I left the Star Hope Shelter, certain people that I came in connection with was like, oh my God, Liz, we're gonna miss you. Oh my God, let's keep in touch. What's your phone? Make sure I got your phone number. Da 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 da. But of course, I never talked to them again after that. But it was just still the point of knowing that people were touched by my gifts. So I don't know what it is with this whole shit with this YouTube social media shit. Because honestly speaking, I've been on other apps and I don't like all that busyness that they be wanting you to do and all the gift shit. I don't like all that. I don't want to get into all of that. I like this. That's what the only positive thing about YouTube is that it's very simplistic. Like you just, it's not all this other bullshit. And that's the only thing that y'all have kept the same to like be. I don't know whether it's your what's that word called? Your user interface is not set up for that to do all that games and not games, gifts and all that shit. I don't know. But they're telling me to leave this here. So I think I've gotten all the messages. I said that I'm supposed to do a read towards the end or whatever, not a read, a picks for the end. I actually did and didn't realize that's what it was gonna be about, child. I did not realize that. I thought it was gonna be something nice and pleasant, but it wasn't. But that is to be expected. I'm on YouTube, so guess that bag is gonna go to waste. Yeah, I just tore it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go on and let y'all platform chill where it need to be, and then continue to be resetting, purging and reset, purging and reset, purging and reset. Hopefully y'all heard everything I had to say on here, and really get y'all act together, because it's like really not savory at all. It's not savory at all. And don't say I didn't tell you so. In the long run, of things, don't say I didn't tell you so. Because in this instance is when I would actually say, I told you so. Told you it wasn't going to be a good idea to keep them same tactics going up on people. Told you. Told you. Like I was around when certain people, like, what was her damn name? I can't. Amazing Polly. Y'all canceled her channel. What's his name? The Iceberg Farmer. Y'all canceled his channel. See? And they moved on and really flowed and growed. So that's exactly how I'm looking at it. But it's when the Most High tells me it's time to go. Just like that marriage. When the Most High said it's time to go, it's time to go. It's over. You no longer have to deal with this, Elizabeth. So, peace be with you.